It's not like I'm gonna wake up next to a stranger in bed with zero idea how I got there, with the sinking feeling that I'm not gonna be able to find my left shoe. But yet again, even good people are great at making bad decisions. So I do my best to make good choices. And that should be your first sign that I don't always make good choices. Mostly because I'm an idiot who ends up in dumb situations I probably shouldn't get caught in to begin with. And they're not bad And they're usually not bad situations. They're usually, oh man, I probably shouldn't have stayed up all night watching anime, but instead did my homework and went to sleep so I can be ready for school the next day type situations. But even good people are great at making bad decisions. Kind of like 95% of you not subscribing to the channel. And that's fine, just make sure your next decision is a good one by making sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. And with that out of the way, let's get into the story. So this story takes place when I used to work at Krispy Kreme, and it was getting close to the end of my shift. I was sitting outside behind the store with the rest of the employees doing absolutely nothing like most employees do when one of the shift managers showed up. We weren't worried about him showing up because we were almost closed and there wasn't much to be done anyway. Plus the managers never really cared about what we did as long as we didn't burn the store down, which I almost did on multiple occasions, but that is a video for another time. So he walks over to our group and he pulls out this a magic inhaler and blows this huge cloud. Then he passed it to someone else and they made a cloud. A few clouds later and now I have the magic inhaler. Now I don't use magic inhalers anymore, but when I did, I was always the one to keep it private. So for them, this was the first time they'd ever see me use a magic inhaler. And I wasn't gonna use the magic inhaler to start with, but again, I'm an idiot who ends up in situations I probably shouldn't. So I thought, what's the worst that's gonna happen? It's not like I'm gonna wake up next to a stranger in bed with zero idea how I got there, with the sinking feeling that I'm not gonna be able to find my left shoe. But yet again, even good people are great at making bad decisions. Now, the thing about inhaling magic is that it doesn't hit you all at the same time. You kind of sink into it, like you feel it more and more as time passes. Let me explain. So a while after using the magic inhaler, I noticed that my head was starting to feel a little bit lighter than it usually does, and that everything was starting to move in slow motion. The best way I've heard it explained is like a visual echo. So imagine waving your hand in front of your face, but as your hand moves, it leaves a trail of hands behind it. It completely tripped me out, bro. And on top of that, it was starting to get a little hard to walk straight. It started to feel like my sense of balance had gradually started to fade, almost like I was walking on a crowded trampoline. The last feeling I can remember clearly is that everything was a little funnier, okay, not a little bit, a lot funnier than it would have been if I hadn't been under magic spell. So imagine putting someone who's not funny on the same level as Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle. And it was like this for a while too, or at least until everything faded into black. Eventually I woke up, but except I was in bed with a stranger and with no clue how I got there. Also with a sinking feeling that I was not going to be able to find my left shoe. Psych. I actually woke up in my job storage room on a pile of powdered sugar, but I still had the sinking feeling that I was not going to be able to find my left shoe. But luckily, I still had it, so we were all good. So I get up, brush myself off, and I walk into the manager's office. As I walk in though, I'm met with a deafening silence because everyone was in there waiting for me to walk into the office. Then my manager waves me over because he wants me to look at the camera monitors. And let me just say, it didn't take long before I wanted to jump off the roof. Here's why. So remember when I said I had lost my sense of balance? Well, for the remainder of the shift, I was stuck laying on a pile of powdered sugar, completely shit-faced, like an idiot. And the entire time, any joke that was made was at my expense. But it was a pretty funny experience having my whole sense of reality just thrown out the window, all from a small little magic inhaler. But would I do it again? Probably not. Not really my thing. What's up fam, thanks for watching yet another animation by your boy. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment below your favorite part of the video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. I really and truly do appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel and showing your support. But with that, I love you, y'all have a good one, and I'm out.